Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Gordon, Cher, Hall, spread out to the left, Hall, Tonali, and the finish! From the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Fabian Ruiz, Zabani, Nuno Mendes, João Neves, Barcola, Hakimi picks it up now. Reclaimed it in and a shot! Gordon. Elanga. Bruno Guimaraes. Gordon. Oh, it's come loose! João Neves. Kvaratskhelia. Hakimi, played over towards the opposite flank. Zabani. Fabian Ruiz. And it's played forward. Now who's going to be first to this? Livramento trying to keep this in. Here's Barcola. Dembele. And the shot!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Gordon. And it's Hall. Bruno Guimaraes. João Neves wins the duel this time. Barcola. Marquinhos. Mendes. Now he's off and running. Sabani. Fabian Ruiz succumbs to the pressure. Tonali. Gordon. Gordon doing full tilt down the left. Played into the middle. That was very necessary. Skelia. Savani. Fabian Ruiz. Marquinhos looks to the other side. Lockman aim forwards. Share. Gordon. And it's Hall. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Good work on the right flank here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Gordon. That is lovely. Skelia does really well to win the ball there. Barcola. Mendes. Sabani. João Neves. Sabani shifted upfield. Not much subtlety about that challenge. That's a foul, no two ways about it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Livramento forwards and with intent. Hall. Gordon. Gordon goes on a charge down the left. Oh, that's nice. João Neves. Barcola, out to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Tonali. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. was travelling. Paris Saint-Germain making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Nuno Mendes. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Clearly not happy with that. Now it's Kvaratskhelia, and it's Dembele. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Nuno Mendes. And that's been repelled. And he's got his cross in. Paul getting this one clear. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, what shoots! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Gordon! Now that's a fine challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Kvaratskhelia. Barcola. And that's a good ball. Real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Gordon. Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, he's caught in or out. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. That has been cleared. Tonali plays it short. Hangs in a cross. And it's going to be another corner. Tonali moves short. Time to deliver. And it's Hall. And he's there to get it away. Such a clever touch. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That'll be a throw-in. Gordon played back in. And he's there to clear it. So who's he picking out? In once more.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Livramento. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. João Neves. Marquinhos. Nuno Mendes. Zabani gently done. Gordon. Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. Fabian Ruiz. Zabani. Nuno Mendes. Zabani. João Neves. Marquinhos. Barcola. Marquinhos. Fabian Ruiz. Zabani. Gordon. Tonali. Fabian Ruiz with a definite foul there. Cut out, no margin for error there at all. And it's Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. That's a nicely shaped ball. That's the keeper's ball. Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali. Moved on forwards. And there will be a throw-in. Barcola. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. Over to the left. That's tidy. Barcola! Tonali. Livramento. Elanga. Firmly met. Hakimi. Zabani shifted upfield. Nuno Mendes. Zabani. João Neves. Barcola applies the finish! And he has kept it out somehow!
Barcola clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Gordon. Nice control. And it's played forward. Hakimi. Pacho. Aim forwards. Hakimi. João Neves. Fabian Ruiz. Gordon. Hall. Tonali. And it's Livramento. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Dembele played through into space. There's the header! No, he's got that completely wrong. Chips it through, climbs up big! It's in! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Nuno Mendes. Barcola. Barcola! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Shad forwards and with intent. Hall. And it's Livramento. It'll be a throw-in. Tonali. Dembele looking to run onto it, and it's Mendes. Dembele in acres of space out wide. Can he deliver? Share. And he goes cross-field. Livramento. Showing good feet. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Gordon. Hall. Is there any support? He might not need it. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's in a good position here. Can he finish? Plenty waiting in the middle. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Sabani. Fabian Ruiz. João Neves. And it's Hakimi. Botman. That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That'll be a throw. Livramento. Elanga. Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. Gordon. A chance to play it in. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And back out it comes. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia, gently done. Livramento, and he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Bullish header! They've scored! One delightful ball, and the rest was simple.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. But the defence let themselves down by not picking him up. I think the boss won't be amused.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Tonali. And it's Livramento. Livramento's cross.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
João Neves did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nuno Mendes. No, that's too long. João. Ball's gone out of play. Has a shot! It's a loose ball. That is good strength. Zabani tries to clear. Out for a throw. Lovely feet. Looking for a decent ball in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hakimi. Marquinhos gently done. Barcola. And it's Hakimi. There's the shot! Deftly away. Hall. Tonali. Paris Saint-Germain, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Hall. Proves too strong. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Barcola.
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Hall. Bruno Guimaraes. Elanga! Straight at the keeper.
Elanga usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play.
It's Dembele! Tonali. Elanga. Xiao. Bruno Guimaraes. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. Pacho. João Neves. Hakimi. Barcola. Fabian Ruiz. Nicely intercepted. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Livramento. Lovely bit of skill. There are a few waiting for it. Chooses to go back. Big chance!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Marquinhos forwards and with intent. And they've got a throw. Fabian Ruiz. And the shot!
Barcola has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. A corner it is then. Cleared away. Decent progress down the left. Marquinhos getting this one clear. Xiao. Tonali. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Marquinhos. Nuno Mendes. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Nuno Mendes tries a cross.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Hakimi. Marquinhos. João Neves. Hakimi. Oh, that is asking for trouble. João Neves. Sabani. Nuno Mendes. Sabani. Kvaratskhelia. Elanga. Tonali. Hall. Livramento. Bruno Guimaraes. Elanga. Bruno Guimaraes. Kvaratskhelia has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Gordon. So who's he picking out? He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Elanga! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Sabani. That's really well manoeuvred. Gordon. Turns and goes back. Now can he find a finish? It's a mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Sabani. Nuno Mendes. Sabani. Marquinhos. Moved on forwards. Out towards the flank. Oh, sweet feet. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's Guimaraes. Gordon! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Very nicely done. Gordon. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Bruno Guimaraes. Livramento. Elanga. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And it's Guimaraes. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Fabian Ruiz. Mendes, aim forwards. Thiaw does really well to win the ball there. Share, and it's played forward. Gordon. Livramento. Elanga. Livramento. Bruno Guimaraes. Played out to the right. Elanga. Played out to the right. Kvaratskhelia, gently done. Saban. Pacho. Marquinhos. João Neves, shifted upfield. Barcola. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Dembele. Goes for a shot! Just fizzes past the post.
Barcola, oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Elanga. Livramento. Livramento's cross. Looking for a corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. Saban. João Neves. Pacho. Marquinhos. It's a sharp pass. And here's Barcola. Great defending, strong and determined.
Barcola really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's heaved it away and played it back swiftly. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Dembele. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali. And it's Hall. Hall. Hit into the middle. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Kvaratskhelia. Barcola. Oh, he's found him in space. Can he deliver? And it's played into the middle. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Moved on forwards. Livramento. Tonali. Elanga. Livramento. And it's Guimaraes. Hall. He slings it in. Tries to get it clear. No way through, so back it comes. Tonali. Livramento. Produces a cross. Marquinhos with the clearance. And here's Gordon. Gordon's cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Bruno Guimaraes. Hall, delicate ball, and it needs to be the most accurate pass. Zabani. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Tacho forwards and with intent. Paris Saint-Germain have reclaimed it. João Neves. Hakimi. João Neves. Hakimi. Bruno Guimaraes did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Fabian Ruiz wins the duel this time. Gordon. Hakimi defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Nuno Mendes. Zabani. Nuno Mendes. Zabani. Fabian Ruiz. Hakimi. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. João Neves concedes a free kick for that. Barcola. Fabian Ruiz. That's really well manoeuvred. Livramento. And it's Livramento. Tacho gets it away. Gordon laid out to the left flank. Chance, surely!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Kvaratskhelia. This looks promising. And he's running through. It's Dembele! It's really well cleared. Mendes. He's on a run down the left wing. Tonali did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Hall. Gordon. And that's been won straight back. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Botman. Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali. Elanga. Livramento. Oh, that's neat. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He's gone for goal! Barcola. Saban. Elanga. Livramento. Elanga. Bruno Guimaraes. Great defending, strong and determined. Kvaratskhelia is steaming forward. And here's Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. Played out wide. A chance to play it in. Oh, smashing header! And that would have won it.
Kvaratskhelia clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
Elanga. Bruno Guimaraes. Hall. Oh, nice touch. Gordon. Now here's the delivery. Barcola. João Neves. Fabian Ruiz. Tacho, aim forwards. Elanga. And it's Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes has been caught there, it's a foul. Gordon! Livramento. And that has been cleared. And he cuts out the supply. Shared forwards and with intent. Tonali. And it's Livramento. Very nicely done. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Hakimi. Marquinhos. João Neves. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Livramento. Elanga. Livramento. Now then, the ball's come loose. Pacho. Marquinhos. João Neves. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Barcola. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. Well read. The danger is averted. Gordon. Hall. And it's played forward. Hakimi. Barcola. João Neves. Spread out to the left. Tonali. Livramento. Elanga. Bruno Guimaraes. Gordon. Plays it through. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Cleared away. Nuno Mendes. Mendes going full steam ahead down the left flank. It's a throw-in. Hoisted in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Tacho, gently done. And here's Dembele. And it's Mendes. That's tidy. Fabian Ruiz. Barcola! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Moved on forwards. Gordon. Hall. Nice physical challenge. Five minutes left on the clock. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Barcola. Gordon. Bruno Guimaraes. Livramento. Tries to get it clear. Crossed it again. Gordon. And they've got rid. Tonali. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Barcola did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
And here's them. Solid goal! Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's managed to get free. That's good play. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Shad can get it clear. Gordon. Tonali. And it's Hall. That's very neat. Bruno Guimaraes. Out to the left it goes. Gordon's cross. Marquinhos is there and he can get that clear. Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate. Tries to get it clear. It's Livramento. Fabian Ruiz. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. That had too much on it. Livramento, aim forwards. Bruno Guimaraes. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Hall. Gordon. Plenty waiting, could be danger here. It's run loose here. Chance for a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Lovely bit of skill. Gordon. Cross goes in there. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. So that's it. It is all over. Paris Saint-Germain can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain clearly